This week at Bungie for January 21st, I know you all are super excited. Hawkmoon is back on the menu. The new Harbinger activity went live this week to accompany the Hawkmoon Catalyst to add some extra spice to Hawkmoon. The new activity also lets you earn random rolls so you can start hunting for the perfect one to fit your style. Play the tape. Hopefully we have original music.
The Hawk is back. I think we may have unfinished business.
There's increased Taken activity here. It's going to be much more dangerous than last time. We'll run the perimeter. Keep them from closing you in. I don't know why the Taken blocked that wing off. There's just an old ship down there.
This ship doesn't look broken, Crow.
That ship looks amazing. It looks amazing, Crow. Season of the Hunt. Alright. Completing the Hawkmoon Catalyst from the Harbinger activity will not only bring your winged weapon to its full potential, but also unlock the Bungie Rewards long sleeve shirt for purchase. This Hawkmoon inspired shirt is the latest seasonal offering available on your Bungie Rewards page. I'm not going to open that up because there is personal info on it. Sticking around, as we have mentioned in the past, we are moving to make seasonal content stick around longer to reduce the amount of FOMO, otherwise known as fear of missing out, in Destiny 2. Our goal is to help players experience narrative beats and activities even if they start playing later after the season has ended. Here's a look at what's sticking around from Season of the Hunt until the end of Year 4. So, anywhere between September and December. I have no idea when the new year is going to start. We will keep having story missions. They will be able to be launched from the node and the director. Wrathborn Hunts, Adored Quest will continue to be available. Crow's Vendor Screen on Tangled Shore. Hawkmoon Exotic Quest and Master Activity. Seasonal Seal and Warden title. Seasonal Seal must still be earned by the deadline on the Bungie Rewards page. Due to an issue blocking the Triumph, we will be adjusting this deadline. Here are a few things that will no longer be available at the end of the season. Crow's Bounty, so make sure you collect all of the Crow Bounties before the new season. Those are not something you're going to be carrying over for XP. Messages from the field, I'm not sure what that is. That may be the messages that you access from the console in Zavala's office, maybe? Seasonal artifact, I wish we never got those back. And the season pass. Shifting to keep more of this content around after the season ended has created some weirdness for Season of the Hunt, which was initially designed assuming the old model. This is why Crow was still hanging around in Spider's lair right after being unceremoniously kicked out earlier in the season. You may see other anomalies involving Crow in Season 13 as he'll be moving to a new destination while also remaining on the Tangled Shore to enable Season of the Hunt content tied to his inventory. Season 13 should avoid these rough edges as its content has been designed from the outset to remain throughout Year 4. Umbral Engrams are back, and they're pretty insane. Now, I was kind of like, like when we talked about this earlier. I loved the Umbral Engrams, and it's a great way to stockpile your legendary shards, but like, I just hated going over to the Drifter to have to decrypt the Umbrals, while going over to Rahul to decrypt the rest of the Engrams. It was just a lot of back and forth. Back in 2020, Season of Arrivals introduced a new feature called Umbral Engrams, which allowed Guardians to focus rewards to the type of weapons and armor rolls they most desired. The system was well received by the community, so we decided to do a little tuning and bring them back for Season 13, as well as future seasons in Year 4. While the new seasonal activity will always provide the fastest path to earning new rewards, we want to ensure that regardless of how you spend your time in Destiny, Umbral Engrams allow you to chase new rewards. Similar to Season of Arrivals, Umbral Engrams will drop from completing a variety of content. We have pared back the number of activities they will drop from so you can focus on the following activities if you are looking to farm some Umbral Engrams. Patrols, Strikes, Crucible, Gambit, The Ordeal, Public Events, Blind Well, Nightmare Hunts, Exo Challenges, Empire Hunts, and the new seasonal activity, which is yet to be announced. Note that Umbral Engrams also have a chance to drop from defeating enemies anywhere in the game, so even if you're not grinding this list of activities and playlists, you'll still be earning some Umbral Engrams. You may notice fewer Umbral Engrams sitting in your inventory than before. While it was fun to watch Umbrals rain down on players in Season 11, the drop rates were higher than expected, and so we are rebalancing the drop rate. There will be a short quest to show players how to use the new Prismatic Recaster. Read more about that later. To focus Umbral Engrams. This quest is account-wide, so you only have to do it once. Prismatic Recaster. The Prismatic Recaster returns as a kiosk with the capability to change Umbral Engrams into focused Umbral Engrams, which contain a smaller loot table. Because Umbrals are here to stay, the new Recaster will have different pages for each season, and you will be able to focus Engrams to the season of your choice. Once you have used the Prismatic Recaster to focus your Engram, you will still need to take it to the Umbral Decoder to claim your new reward. Note, Season of the Hunt's Wrathborn rewards will not be featured on the Prismatic Recaster in Season 13, because players can still use the Wrathborn lure to chase specific weapons and roles. Prismatic Lens. We have a new way to unlock different focusing options for your Umbral Engrams through a new reward called Prismatic Lenses. A Prismatic Lens will unlock a new focusing option so you can target a target a narrower collection of gear and target specific armor stats. You will be able to earn Prismatic Lenses by doing various activities in the game, and you can track your progress towards unlocking lenses at the Prismatic Recaster. We don't want to spoil everything though, so we'll let you discover how to start earning these in Season 13. Titles. A Gilded Age. One of the most satisfying feelings in Destiny is watching your list of completed triumphs fill up to unlock new seals and titles. We have some plans to further improve this feature and give you yet another way to flex on other Guardians at the tower. Here is the Triumphs design team with the details. We wanted to share a change coming to seals and titles in Season 13. As I'm sure you've noticed, we've been shipping a Flawless and Conqueror title each of the last 3 seasons. We liked the idea of re-engaging with titles season over season, but we don't like the challenge and time commitment of doing the entire thing every season, so it's time to make a change. 100% agree. As always, we start with the goals. Allow players to show off their engagement with the core rituals season over season. Preserve the value of earning titles, or earning the base title, and that's been a huge issue. Like, I feel like titles in the last, I'd say year aren't as prestigious as what they were in the first 2 years. Decrease the amount of grind required season over season for players that want to earn them all. That's not necessarily a good thing, but let's see what they have to say about it. Starting with Season 13, if a player has completed the seal for one of our core ritual titles, such as Unbroken, Dredgen, Flawless, Conqueror, players will have a series of additional seasonal objectives to gild that title. But wait, what does gilded mean? A series of seasonal objectives to gild a core ritual title, a new border around the seal in the Triumphs UI, a pip tracking how many times in your career that you've gilded a given title, and a new color and symbol for the title over your head so that you can show off, of course. So we have an example of Flawless here. Title gilding resets at the end of each season. So, this isn't quite what I was thinking it would be. What do I have to do to gild a title? Once you finish the base seal and claim your hard-earned title, a list of optional seasonal objectives will be revealed. By completing these seasonal objectives, you'll earn your guild for the season. I wonder if it's just the same stuff. It almost looks like just redoing the title. What happens when the season is over? Each season, the optional guilding objectives will reset and may even change to fit the unique experiences of any given season. All of the base objectives of the title will be preserved, and your title will revert to its typical purple coloring. Which titles will be affected? The 4 core rituals of Trials, The Ordeal, Crucible, and Gambit, which are Flawless, Conqueror, Unbroken, and Dredgen. Feedback, please. Yes, let's remove Dredgen from that. These changes are a result of the constructive feedback we get from all flavors of players in the Destiny community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep that feedback coming, and happy Triumph hunting. Guardian giveaways. Engrams string lights. I kind of like those. Those are cute. This week, the Bungie store is celebrating Guardians everywhere with the 3rd annual Guardian Giveaways contest featuring curated collections of Destiny gear, including prizes like the sold-out Beyond Light Collector's Edition signed by the Bungie team. For a limited time, a variety of discounted a variety of discounted merchandise bundles and a free gift with purchase are available on the BungieStore.com and EUBungieStore.com. To enter, follow Bungie Store on Twitter, retweet the current giveaway post, and add hashtag Guardian Giveaways. The contest ends January 30th, 2021 at 8:59 a.m. PST. So that's reset. Entries from EU, UK, USA, and CN only. See rules for excluded provinces and states. 18 plus to enter. You can check out the official rules at the Bungie website. Knowing is half the battle. Now we throw it over to the esteemed player support team with updates on known issues and important topics. This is their report. Leaving soon. We are currently investigating issues surrounding the completion of certain triumphs related to the Warden title, and will adjust the code claim and seal pin purchase deadlines accordingly. We are currently investigating issues surrounding the completion of certain triumphs related to the Warden title, and will adjust the code claim and seal. That's exactly what we just read. Same paragraph. Good stuff. One's longer than the other. Dust and Echoes. Almost 9 years ago, stats and files from our previous franchise, Halo, stopped getting updated on Bungie.net. Since then, all stats files and other data from Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach have lived on in remembrance at halo.bungie.net. On February 9th, the halo.bungie.net website will be taken offline permanently. Everyone is welcome to save their stats and files however they can, if they'd like to save anything. Please keep in mind that our news articles, forums, and groups were imported into the current version of Bungie.net back in 2013. Additionally, personal custom Halo avatars that are currently used on Bungie.net will be removed on February 9th due to its functionality living on halo.bungie.net. We are exploring options to bring those back in some capacity, but we recommend saving them to your computer in the meantime. Hello, Nox. Yes, the TWAB is out. Known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here is a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our help forum. We are investigating an issue with Sony where PlayStation users can't send invites through the companion app or Bungie.net. The Lightseeker Triumph isn't unlocking after claiming all 5 feathers from the Harbinger mission. The Birds of a Feather Triumph is not unlocking when players complete the Harbinger activity when all players have Hawkmoon equipped. VO lines are not playing during the Harbinger activity. The Black Blight Orbs left behind by the High Celebrant won't open portals if shot by sidearms. The High Celebrant will always show immune damage, even with the Wrathborn buff active. The High Celebrant will still take the proper damage if the buff is active. This will be resolved in a future update. The Augment Lockout timer occasionally resets during the final encounter against Taniks. Sometimes the wrong tether box gets tethered during the final encounter of the Garden of Salvation raid. The plates in the puzzle room during the Shirochi encounter in the Last Wish raid sometimes won't work if a Titan Ward of Dawn or Warlock Well of Radiance touch them. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to the help forum. Lots of movies of the week. Creatives. We know there are a lot of community conversations happening around the current state of the game. I don't want to lean too far into the we're listening meme, but it's 100% true that we take community feedback to heart and are absolutely considering community concerns and suggestions as we continue to evolve our plans for 2021 and beyond. Earlier this week, Assistant Game Director Joe Blackburn put out a tweet mentioning this, and that we will give an update to the community with a deeper dive into the state of Destiny. Joe Blackburn tweeted, "Last year I said Destiny's best days are ahead. Seeing what's coming, I believe this more than ever, but we have work to do to get there. 2021 is going to be a little different for Destiny, taking some time to validate our plans, but expect a State of Destiny 2021 next season. We love Destiny 2 and love having the privilege to work on it. We're excited about some of the changes we have next season, and we'll have some more to lay out over the next few weeks as well. Thanks for playing."